Casa Contenta. You will be content living here. 7240 Caminito Cruzada is a one-of-a-kind ranch home. A beautiful and charming home with one of the most stunning views I have ever seen.
I feel it.
Oh, we're so good. How are you, Ty?
Oh, I couldn't be better.
Wonderful.
I'm driving up the hillside here in La Jolla, and I'm just looking over the expansive ocean, and I feel like we're at the top of the mountain right now.
We are. We're at the top of Mount Soledad, so just under the park at the top. Everyone knows about the Soledad Cross. We're in the Summit neighborhood. We're at one of the top houses in the Summit neighborhood, so we've got a great view here. But this is a wonderful 3-bedroom ranch.
What do you love about the community of La Jolla?
Of La Jolla, I mean, what is there not to love? You've got, you know, the wonderful beaches, some of the best surfing beaches in California, honestly. You've got great weather, you've got vistas, you've got great restaurants, you've got community, you've got theater. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
Quiet on set.
Right here.
Yes, ma'am.
I think I'm ready. Is this on?
This is on.
My clients are recovering gambleaholics. But thankfully, when I pulled up to 1015 Gamble Lane, there was no one actually gambling on that lane. When I arrived, I noticed that the sun was shining brighter and the birds were chirping. I really hope the Ring camera didn't catch my excitement. I'm not a home inspector, but rather a realtor who's been in the business for 15 plus years. So when I tour a home, I notice things, lots of things. I showed up not to inspect the property, but to make sure that it had everything necessary. And I would say, it was checking all the boxes. Check, check, and check. The golf simulator? Well, kind of necessary. Who wouldn't want a game room? And you think that the backyard might be overkill? You'd be totally wrong. Fresh fruit, a basketball court, a fire pit, a half-acre lot. Man, this was checking all the boxes. Whether you want to party all night or lounge all day. And the home, well, it had so much natural light, and the hallways just kept on leading to more spaces and surprises. All the spaces were definitely going to impress my buyers. Potential ADU, future pool, build out, this was a no-brainer. My face is anonymous, right?
Don't you worry. We'll blur it out the whole time.
Okay. The home had such a relaxing feeling that I may have made myself very relaxed.
It's a quiet and quaint neighborhood with great amenities. You've got pools, you've got racket sports, you've got basketball. It's just a really nice neighborhood. Everyone knows each other and takes care of one another, and it's the best.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, home sweet home. Let's start taking a look around. Are you ready?
Yes.
So what do we have here? This first beautiful room.
It's a family room here, just a cozy little room. It's got great light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now the beds, bathrooms, and square footage, what are we looking at here?
So we're at 2307 square footage. It's a 3-bedroom ranch, so 1 story, 2 bathroom, 2 full bathroom.
Very nice. Well, I love this space. I love the energy the home gives. What do you feel as you kind of walk through the property?
Oh, I just see the light bouncing around up through all of these windows. The house is full of French doors. We've got plantation shutters here. You want to take advantage of the sun when you live in Southern California.
Now the kitchen, what do we got here? A statement kitchen.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the house, which is fantastic. So it's a great entertainer's home. You've got the living room, the family room, and then the dining room. And as we know, everyone hangs out in the kitchen.
Yep.
So you're kind of like in center command here.
Yeah.
You know, we've got everyone can be in both rooms. So it's really fun to throw a party here.
Now this space, what do you love about this space? It's another space that feels good, but in Susie's words.
In Susie's words, yeah, I love that we have two French doors on either side. Lets a great breeze in. I love that we have a raised flower garden outside. So you look outside and it's beautiful.
Now, wow, this is a beautiful space, and Susie, great selection of furniture here.
Thank you. Yes, I've got a great stager, and she just used all of the, nice neutral color palette, and just really so we can focus on what's so unusual about this home, which is the view and the location.
This is California living at its finest. Perched at the top of San Alejo Hills in the sought-after Summit community, 541 Ledge Street blends luxury, scale, and indoor-outdoor living effortlessly.
From the grand kitchen to the downstairs primary suite, every detail was specifically designed for elevated living and endless entertainment. Expansive living spaces, cutting-edge technology, and a flexible, multi-generational floor plan create a home that is as functional as it is impressive.
With owned solar, top-rated schools, and one of North County's most coveted communities, this is more than a home, it's a lifestyle. Welcome to 541 Ledge Street.
We are the Pillar Group with Allview Real Estate. Call anytime. We love what we do.
What do you say we hit the bedrooms and then we finish with the view?
We'll come to the view last. So Ty, I'll show you the guest quarters here in the house down this hallway. We've got two really nice sized bedrooms. We've got this one that has French doors that open to the patio. And then this one also has French doors and opens to the same patio. Right now this is doubling as an office, but with this conveys with the home. This is a Murphy bed that was handmade in Mexico.
Every room, including the other guest suite here, has access out to the outdoors, as you've kind of been mentioning throughout the tour.
Yes, every single room except for the front family room has French doors that open outside. So we'll come back down the hall and enter the master suite, and this is really something special.
Wow. Oh my God. Now it's special inside, and then yet again you got the Pacific Ocean staring at you as well.
Yes, you've got these French doors and nothing but windows, so you can lay in your bed all day and look out at this amazing view. It's always nice and cool with the Pacific Ocean breeze blowing and the beautiful hot San Diego sun shining down. So here's the master suite bathroom.
Wow.
Again, you stand in your shower and you get to look at the Pacific Ocean, brush your teeth, Pacific Ocean.
This is one of those days that you say, I love my job.
I love my job, yes, yes.
This
it's just
is
beautiful.
unreal.
Hello, I'm Holly Sanders of the Avenue Homes Collective. Today, I'm excited to introduce to you 12366 Grande Court in beautiful Rancho Bernardo. From the moment you arrive, this home stands out for its cul-de-sac setting, sweeping golf course views, and undeniable curb appeal. Inside, you'll find 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and approximately 1,787 square feet of beautifully designed living space. The home features soaring vaulted ceilings and an open floor plan and was thoughtfully designed for entertaining and indoor-outdoor living, with French doors that open directly to your own resort-style backyard. One of the things I love the most about this property is the backyard. Whether you're floating in the pool, relaxing in the spa, or hosting under the Alumawood patio cover surrounded by fruit trees, it truly feels like a private resort. And beyond the home itself, the lifestyle here is all about community. If you'd like to experience this home for yourself, reach out using the contact information on the screen, and I'd love to show you around.
Hello.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, welcome to the patio. This is where a lot of the living is done. Sitting outside the master bedroom, soaking in the hot tub. Fireplace over here for evenings. But really, you want to just kind of
Yeah, I was gonna say,
here.
what's that? What's all that blue out
What's
there?
all this blue out here? This beautiful Pacific Ocean, yeah.
Wow.
So we call it Casa Contenta.
Very
You can see
nice.
why.
Unbelievable. A special home, a home that has a ton of memories in it, and a home that is ready for whoever out there is watching that wants to come live in La Jolla, in the Jewel. And I did want to point out, because there's something special about the connectivity that La Jolla has to all of San Diego.
Yes.
And from here we get to see it. So what are we looking out towards here?
So you've got the Coronado Islands, and then beyond that, the Channel Islands. You've got downtown San Diego. You can see the Coronado Bridge and the tops of the buildings of our beautiful city.
Oh, yep, right
Yep,
there.
you can see all the bays here through Mission and Pacific Beach. Yeah, the view and the eye can just keep on looking for
Yeah.
miles and miles and miles.
You could do the weather report from here.
Yeah, yeah.
Just call
absolutely.
Susie. Okay, I'm looking at downtown. We got one cloud in the sky.
One cloud. It's an easy button.
It's an easy button.
It's an easy button. Just come and live and enjoy. You've got a great community with all the amenities. You've got wonderful neighbors, wonderful beach and tennis club. Just the list is so long.
And we can't forget Prospect Street,
Prospect
of course, some of the
Street,
best
yes,
shopping in the
yep,
world.
The Cove and all the beautiful hiking and the beach walks and the sunsets.
Yeah, very nice. Well, everyone out there, we hope to see you all in the next episode. Call Susie today. And we talked about the community amenities. So what do you say we head over to the pool?
Let's do it. You can kind of see a glimpse of the courts over here. So
All right, well, we're heading to the pool, and we will see you at the next home.
grab your towel.
Subscribe to our YouTube at SD Luxury Listings.
There's a reason people say location is everything. And then there's this. My philosophy is simple. I listen, and every decision we make after that is based off of your goals, not mine. I believe that real estate should feel good for everyone involved. Today I see the market heading in a very balanced direction, and that brings opportunities for both buyers and sellers alike. Today I'm here at Highland Hills Drive in Ramona, high above the hills in San Pasqual Valley. This hilltop estate sits at the edge of one of Southern California's most breathtaking natural settings: mountains, valley, and open sky as far as the eye can see. The architecture here was conceived around the land itself, every detail, every angle, every window, and every wall. Offering 3 bedrooms and 3.5 baths, and more than 80 custom windows that pull the mountains, sky, and open terrain directly into the living space. This estate is as much about the world outside as it is with the world within. So if you're ready to explore a property like this, or thinking about your next move, it would be my honor to help you every step of the way.
YouTube at SD Luxury Listings.
Hello, everybody. We are here with Carol Kaplan. When it comes to luxury homes and real estate in general, if you don't know Carol with Everything Creative Design, I don't know what you're doing. We are here at this unbelievable property. It's now on the market, one of the best homes that I've seen when it comes to the indoor-outdoor flow, when it comes to just the finishes. 3 years in the making to build this property and to really construct what is perfection. And then I always say Carol comes in with the cherry on top, and you put the furniture, you put the design, you and your team put an eye to this and made it really come to life. First off, how are you, Carol?
Hi, I'm wonderful and it's so great to see you. I always love working with you.
Yeah, you know, I look through all the magazines and I can see, oh, Carol did this home, Carol did this home, Carol did this home.
You get to know our style.
Yes. Now, when it comes to this property, I mean, this is fun for everyone out there that loves design, that is looking to have their property designed or staged. When you walked in the front door, what did you see and how did you decide to put this together? Because there's a million different ways you can go, and most people don't. I wouldn't even know where to set I don't even really know what a knickknack is, to be honest, but you know it all.
So I think we always try to, as I always say, try to marry the architecture and the furniture together. So with this house, it's very organic. The flooring, the wood pieces, the countertops and everything. It's got that very organic, fresh feel. But it's also got a very sophisticated feel. What we've created here is a coastal, sophisticated, modern home. The outdoor-indoor living is so wonderful, and this is what you want. We live in San Diego. I think what really inspired me was the light fixtures, and especially the one in the kitchen, because that really does give you the coastal feel, and it's that organic feel. And so we try to keep it very neutral and very soft, and so that somebody walks in here and they feel, I can just really put my clothes in and live here. Absolutely, and a huge shout out to Ginny, the listing agent of this property, and her husband who built this. And Ginny told me that her husband was actually behind all of the different light fixtures. So it says a lot when Carol comes in as well and says, the light fixtures inspired me. Now, you've seen a lot of the best homes in the world. What do you think separates this home from some of those? I think today this is what people are looking for. This could be for a family, and it could also be just for 2 people, because basically all your living is all on one level, and then you've got your guest suites upstairs, plus having an ADU, so you could always have the grandparents here. So I feel that the way that they've set this out and the architecture of the house really gives you that feeling that you are near the ocean.
Hi, I'm Evan with The Real Brokerage. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to 3980 Fair Cross Place, Unit 13 in San Diego. From the moment you arrive, this home stands out for its location, turnkey condition, and incredible price. Inside, you'll find 2 master bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and approximately 1,134 square feet of beautifully designed living space. The home features an open layout, updated kitchen and floors that was thoughtfully designed for college life or for those ready to start a family. One of the things I love the most about this property is the location. It's close to San Diego State University, shopping, and some of the best beaches in San Diego. And beyond the home itself, the lifestyle here is all about enjoying that San Diego life. If you'd like to experience this home for yourself, reach out using the contact information on the screen. I'd love to show you around.
Talk about like one of your favorite rooms in the home and how you really brought that particular space to life.
Well, I love the master bedroom because I feel when you go in there, you feel that you're actually living outdoors and not indoors. So what we tried to create was to bring the outdoors in. So with the greenery inside and then you look outside, so you feel you're almost living in the garden. And I think that it's a feeling of serenity. When people get into bed at night, to me, the master bedroom should be the piece de resistance. And I think what we created here was comfort, serenity, and this feeling of being able to be inside or outside.
Which is, as you mentioned, what everybody's looking for. You know, that's what I think California is known for.
Absolutely.
Shout out to all of our other friendly states that are now doing the indoor-outdoor living.
Well, they're now going into winter.
That is true. That is true. Now, what's funny is whenever you call, I say, yes, we're there. If Carol calls, you say yes. That's just that's how things work. But I looked the property up online and I said, wait a minute. So I messaged you, I said, Carol, are you sure it's a 1,200 square foot home? Like, I don't know, it looks a little older, but something's gotta be special. You said, Ty, they've knocked it down and they've built something that's amazing. And you feel that when you walk through the front door, because there's one thing to build something amazing that also feels amazing, but then when you come and you put the cherry on top, when you walk in, you can really feel yourself living there. Talk about the vibe that you wanted and how you put together that entry.
We wanted to give it this soft ocean, modern look. And as you walk in and you see that beautiful wood paneling on the left-hand side, immediately you feel you've got this organic, wonderful feel. So I think your inspiration comes from all those things. We always look at, the whole house, and I like every room to flow so that you feel you're going from one room to another and it's not like jarring. So it's when you tour the house, you really feel like everything goes together.
Why live in a crowded neighborhood when you can have 1.41 acres, literally 8 minutes to the town of Poway, right here in exclusive West End Ramona at 17255 Rock House Road. Let's check it out. Some homes need imagination. This one already did the work for you.
If I'll ever make it back to where I've been, I know my mama always said that if you lean on the ones that you love, you will find your way.
Looking for a little country and a lot of fun? You found it.
All that's been out on the run, you will find your way.
For people out there that are looking to have their home designed, talk about the passion that you have for it, because I love your story. You started off in your home, then you moved to a larger office, to a larger office, to now a 4-story, 15,000+ square foot facility that's, again, 4 stories. And it's like you run a logistics business now. Talk about your passion for staging and design.
I've always been passionate about design, and I'm always looking for new ideas, looking for new trends, keeping up with the trend. My biggest thing with staging is that it's like instant gratification. We do a lot of interior design, but that could be months and months and months down the line to get that effect that you've got here from staging. So staging to me is always instant gratification, because literally we'll come in, this whole house was done literally in 4.5 hours. From start to finish. So for somebody who is the agent or the seller, for them to see it come to life so quickly, for them it's exciting as well. So I think that's where my passion really lies, is this feeling of this instant gratification.
Absolutely. Now, you work with a ton of real estate agents. Myself and our team, we work with a ton of real estate agents, obviously. For those out there that are looking to stage but are hesitant, why do so many of the top agents, in your opinion, around the world choose to stage their properties? Why is it important?
It's very important in this particular market to stage your properties. Number one, people can imagine themselves living in the place. Number two, 9 times out of 10, you get more money for your property. And 3, you're creating this lifestyle. When people walk in, they want to know, where am I going to put my couch? Is my couch going to fit in here? Is my bed going to work in this bedroom? So all we're really doing is creating a lifestyle so people can see. They don't have to do anything like we do, but they get an idea. And this like sparks an interest when somebody walks in. It gives you that feeling, well, I could really live here. And for somebody who's looking to get into the business, it's a good idea to actually intern with a staging company, just to get your feet wet, to find out how it works, how the logistics work. It's not just, oh, well, we'll just pick anything. Every single thing has to have a place in the house. So it's like a very logistical business. It's not only, well, you know, let's make it pretty. There's a lot of logistics that goes with it. So you have to be a little bit business savvy as well, which I'm not that technically inclined, but I've learned. And the passion comes from my design, and then the people that work around me do the things that I can't do.
Very nice. If you're out there and you're looking to do something like Carol's done here, whether you're doing it for your own personal home, or if you're an agent or a developer and you're looking to have someone come in and create the vision for the buyers, Carol and her team, Everything Creative Designs, are here. They're waiting for you. They're ready to put their experience to work for you. It clearly works. You don't do this for 20 years at this level without something being special, and Carol's got a lot of special. Cheers to so much more greatness.
Thank you, Ty. I love you, and you always do such a great job. And anybody that wants to work with Ty, I cannot recommend him enough. He is the most special person that I've met, as we've known each other for many, many years. And I love working with him. He's the greatest guy.
I appreciate you. Thank you for that. A huge shout out to Nevin behind the camera. You know I appreciate you as well as the whole team. And reach out to Carol and her team. Reach out to us and our team. And we will see all of you very soon, here, there, or anywhere. Everywhere.
Subscribe to our YouTube at SD Luxury Listings.